Well, yeah, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. It feels good, guys. It really feels good, okay? Because most people don't see it until it's too late, unless you pay attention. But anyways, guys, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at market performance for the past 24 hours. After that, we look at prices in details. And right after that, we take a look at our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Anyways, guys, before all that, let me say this. What did I tell you? Right? What did I say? It's sometimes like you need to sit. Sometimes I sit and I look at what's going on around me and try to make sense out of it. You understand? I try to tell people like, listen, not just because people are yelling wolf, 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 it does not mean the wolf is coming. Understand? You never know. Maybe somebody stuck their sound on repeat and they you never know, right? Maybe they were just dreaming about the wolf. You never know. The big bad wolf lately has been the tariffs, right? You've seen everywhere you go. Even you go grocery shopping, people talking about tariffs. You go anywhere. It's just like when there is a storm. If you're in Texas, when there is a storm, if you're in the store, you better grab the toilet paper because that's the first thing that will disappear from every shelf. that's, that's the same thing. People seems to have short-term memory. I kept telling you, like, yeah, it is like when depends on how the media sells it to you. Okay, it depends on how everybody's selling it to you. If I don't remember wrong, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. The last time Trump was president, the first, because I do remember that very clear because there was the first China trade wars. You understand? Because he came in, he put was it 60% on washing machines and the solar panels, everything else that was coming from China. They even aluminum, the aluminum tariffs. That I do remember he did that. Okay, which again, everything went to shit, right? Everything went to shit for the first what, a month, 2 months after he announced those tariffs. You guys remember? And 5 months, 3 to 4 months later, not even five, 3 to 4 months later, did you see what happened? Okay, what I do remember very well that if you look at the numbers, the solar panel producers in the United States, companies that were producing those goods, everything that he put tariffs on that 2018, every company that was producing it ended up, number one, the employment rose up because they had to manufacture more. Number two, the revenue of those companies went up. So yeah, when you look at this time around and he announced tariffs, I kind of laugh about it because the media, if you're listening to too much media, you begin to think like, oh yeah, there is excuse me. You begin to think that there is World War V coming. Well, which is actually is not a bad thing. It makes a lot of sense when you do that kind of stuff because one, the United States, although many of you don't believe it, the United States is the biggest consumer. Okay, we buy stuff from around the world more in quantities, in higher quantities, more than any other country. But if you look at something I looked at and somebody else mentioned it. If you look at it, let's take Japan for example. The Japanese people, they put 800% tariffs on rice made in the United States. 800%. Do you understand the reason why they do that? They do that because they have a lot of rice producers in their country. And even though the rice in the United States might taste better than, or might taste for some reason is good, they put those kind of tariffs to disencourage their consumers from buying rice made in the United States. And now that in turn, what it does, it increases people in Japan to buy rice made in Japan. Because if you look at it, it's not just rice from the United States. They have 800% of any other rice that come outside of Japan. They do that. Okay, you don't believe it? Okay, let's check out something much more closer. Canada, for example, any lumber that comes from the U.S. is subject to tariffs, higher tariffs, that they want to make sure that the Canadian wood is used more. Even something as simple as butter and cheese. The Canadians put so much tariffs on the cheese and butter made in the United States that you look at the Canadian side, it kind of hinders. It's one way of holding back the U.S. economy. Most of you don't see it. Most of you would not see it. But if, let's just say, for example, okay, if there are no tariffs in the United States, what would happen to the U.S. dollar? The government, two things. One, because you know the government spending depends on two things: the tax that they collect, okay, and again tariffs and stuff like that. If there is no tariffs, we have two things going on. Either they're going to have to borrow some more money to keep the government running, or they're going to have to increase the taxes on Americans. Okay, that is something that people, I don't see why you panic. I don't see why it is just a normal thing. It's just a normal thing that happens. Other countries do it, why don't we? Why won't we do it? Okay, because now if you're putting tariffs such much, like I just told you, like Japanese putting 800% tariffs on American rice, that right there holds on the growth on American rice companies. Because if we don't export more, guess what? You can't have much jobs made. You can't have expansion because you are not making more money, right? That is the thing. And so why would we allow them to put 800% tariffs on our rice while their rice coming to the United States with almost no tariffs on it? Make some sense out of it. In that situation, for me, if I was Trump, I would do the same thing. Shit, we're gonna play that game. You put tariffs on me, I put them on you. And at the end of the day, I am your biggest consumer. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to bend the knee, because guess what? Most of your money comes from Americans consuming your stuff. Now, if you say you don't do business anymore with America, guess who loses? You. Because listen, one thing you people don't understand, excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. Where were we? All right. One thing people don't understand, if you stop doing business with me about something that I really, really need, yeah, the first few years or first few months might be rough, but guess what I'm going to do? I will start producing that stuff myself. Now, guess who loses? You, not me. Because I will go to work and I will start producing it. And now that's exactly what the whole agenda is. Okay? One, to give more power to American companies, to give more power for producer American-made stuff to flourish even more, because it goes in one way. Okay? Either you pay the tariffs if you are going to do it outside the United States. Even though you're an American company, if you produce outside the United States, you pay the tariffs. That's as simple as that. Or you do it inside the United States. Now you have chances of expanding, because guess what? Since these guys don't want, they say they are no longer going to import because of the tariffs. Now we get more chance to produce more. The more you produce, the more jobs you make. The more jobs are made, the more taxes getting paid, and the more taxes is getting paid, guess what? We start reducing on our government expenditure. So yeah, I don't see why people are panicking. Seriously, it is just it is just normal. Normal. I gave you the example the other day. Go to China today. Okay? I can guarantee you can count how many American cars are roaming the streets in any Chinese city today. You can count. Why? It's not because they say no, we are not importing it, but they're smart about it. Right? You want to drive an American muscle car, let's just say a Ford Mustang, Super Cobra, go ahead, drive it. But here in China, you're going to have to pay twice the cost of one U, whatever they call those cars. And therefore, Chinese people, guess what? Yeah, how many people can afford to do that? So many. No, not many, sorry. Not many people can afford. So therefore, they rather drive their Yang U car, which in turn, if you look about it, the more Yang U's you buy, okay, the more Yang U mechanics you are going to need. Now, the job is going up, right? The more Yang U's you drive, the more Yang U spare parts you are going to need. Therefore, look at that. you see that? You see it? That's exactly, not just China, in Japan, in India, anywhere you go. That is how it works. Okay? And now you look at Trumpicius, Magicius, well, that's the reason I voted for him. Because apart from the politics, which we all know he sucks, but when you look at the US dollar strength, he did it in 2018. The US came back afloat. And I think this time he's going to do it again. So the only problem I have with this is like when you look at the media flips this thing and make it look as if, yeah, look at what the sky is falling, to the point of that my grandma cannot even fry eggs in the kitchen anymore. You understand? My grandpa and I have to share one egg now because grandma says, hey, there are tariffs coming, even on the chicken walking the streets. And Uncle Tommy, like I told you guys yesterday, that man swapped his diet. Uncle Tommy's eating salads. No more cheesecake. No more cheesecakes. So yeah, it's the same thing you look at. So like, yeah, until someday they're going to wake up, be like, hey, wait a minute. You said the sky was falling. It ain't the sky. It's just the refraction of the sunlight. Oh, okay. Oh, you said there were tariffs on the eggs. Oh, you know what? It ain't it. There is more eggs right now at Walmart. See? That same situation. I don't see it. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, it's gonna get bad in the first what? Month or so. That's what I'm telling you. Tomorrow is the big day. The big bad wolf is coming. It's the big day. People are gonna panic. The market is gonna shake. Long positions are going to get liquidated. Short positions are going to get liquidated because I'm telling you, the market is going to do this. Plip, plip. That's what it's going to do. And you will see. Okay, it might not be a fake right away tomorrow, but yeah, pay attention to the entire of this week and some of next week, and you will see what I'm talking about. But anyways, now, if you look at the other side, last night, I was watching it. I was watching the 10 blocks per second go live last night, and it was so exciting. When you look at the way it flips, right? It was so exciting and beautiful at the same time. And at the same time, I looked at it and I go, yep, here we go. Because I do remember I did put a post on my Twitter account about it. Okay, you know what? This is what I said on my Twitter account last night. Let's go on X. And which people have been who is talking? Oh yeah, you see everybody else is retweeting it and all that stuff, loving it and tweeting it. So yeah, this is what I said last night. I said, almost time to where it all begins. 10 blocks per second is here. You are not ready for the hostile takeover over the rest of L1. Tick tack, tick tack. That's what I said. So like, oh yeah. And if you pay attention to it, what I'm trying to tell you guys, like the whole steps, okay, the whole like motion, the whole movement of Kaspa going to $10 has just started. Okay, it has just started. Now, if you go again and look at the other one, which is it's swap. Excuse me. This one, this metric, it's swap. So the crescendo hard fork, it's already swapped. So like we got 34 days and 36 minutes, which means now I know a lot of people are getting this the wrong way. The crescendo upgrade does not mean the 10 blocks goes live. No, it went live on mainnet last night, yesterday. That's when it went live. Okay, so if you look at that and excuse me, well then let's see it. No, not here. Excuse me for a second. And here, see, even look at that. Look at Hyperliquid that was faster than than Kaspa. Now look at Kaspa now. This is something like it gets me excited. Okay, not just look at that. Look at Kaspa and look at Hyperliquid. You see that? Oh my goodness! Not only that. Look at Solana, man. Look at what Solana is doing. Look at Solana. Look at XRP. Look at XRP, guys. Look at it. Compare that to the King Kaspa. Look at the speed of Kaspa, guys. This, my friends, I don't know. If you want to rank them, let's see. Do you want to rank that this to be number one? I don't know. If you want to rank that, you go like, yeah, this is number one. Hyperliquid number two. Let's see, Solana number three. XRP number four. It looks like a turtle there. And the almighty Bitcoin number five. 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Guys, this is just amazing. And when you start looking at these things, you know, yeah, it is on now. Okay. So yeah, you got people. You got people. I'm saying, you want to make money, right? It is right in front of you, and you're still not paying attention. I mean, like the whole thing is just, even it is started to reflect on the price, in which again we're about to look at in a minute. What this leads to, last night, Ingra Labs, they started testing their smart contracts. And not just Ingra Labs. Okay, the Sparkle testnet also goes live. They have started testing smart contracts. Now, I know people are just going to be like, yeah, well, that was, no, guys, listen. You are getting it wrong. 10 blocks per second is live on mainnet right now. It's going on. Now, the hard fork, it means in 33 days, we are going to have the testnet on the smart contracts go forking, which means the new mainnet is going to include both smart contracts and 10 blocks per second, and then the hostile takeover will happen. And everybody else just keep laughing about it. Everybody else just keep looking at it. And guys, Ethereum, Solana, and my grandpa's chain, even Uncle Tommy's nice L1s, they are all written on Rust language. We've talked about this so many times. And again, I gave you the same example yesterday. Do you think those developers are going to risk it, losing money, knowing that Kaspa chain is better than wherever they are? Even you're going to hear you about some kind of turbo AI on Kaspa. You better hear about it. And everybody else keep here telling you, oh yeah, we're going to 1 cent. Oh yeah, we're going to 4 cents. Guys, it's not happening. It's not happening. No matter how you look at it. Okay, let's just forget about the Kaspa hype for a little bit. Look at the M2 monetary supply. What does it tell you? Look at the Feds again. Interest rate, what does it tell you? There is so many things telling me that the market is about to run. Some people say, nah, you won't get that because the all season will do this and the all season will come that. And I sit there and I kind of laugh about it again, because what is happening? Bitcoin goes up, all coins go up. Bitcoin dumps, all coins dump. This run is not the same like the last one. Now, you want to make money? That's fine. You know where you're supposed to do it? Get Kaspa. Get it before my grandpa, my grandma, Uncle Tommy, and even Uncle Tommy's best friend, Uncle Luke, comes in and start getting into it. And I'm telling you, it's not gonna, you think 33 days is a long term. It is not. And you look at it, it might sound like a mere coincidence, but it is not. Look at that the hard fork with smart contracts goes on in 33 days. And look at the M2 in 33 days. Look at the federal government cutting rates at the same time. There is so many catalysts. And again, if you start to look at it, this thing is going to blow in your face. And everybody else who is busy waiting for that 1 cent, they are about to get left holding the hot potato because it's not. What 1 cent Kaspa is not happening. I don't know where you be looking at. I don't know what chart you're looking at or what world you live in. But in the world I'm living, yeah. Yeah. Everything else is about to take that turn that nobody else is expecting. But yet, in between that, like I said, tomorrow the big bad wolves comes, and pay attention for the next couple of days. They're going to be a lot of volatility. Trust me on that one. It's going to be a lot of volatilities. You might see the market go up and liquidate all the shorts, and then go down, liquidate all the longs. But I think it's going to happen the opposite. I think it's going to bounce down, because I still maintain that Bitcoin, I think it's going to hit that $80,000 and then bounce up. You're about to see it. And unfortunately, people don't like to keep their own investments. They like to look at Bitcoin and make their decisions based on whatever Bitcoin is doing. But anyways, I'm saying it. Regardless of all that nonsense, your part of gold is called Kaspa. You need to get Kaspa before it starts to run. I'm telling you guys, Kaspa is going to dominate 95 to 99.9% of this crypto ecosystem. You will see. Okay? You will see it happen. You will see the TVL jump like you don't even expect. You will see that ecosystem take off, because I'm telling you, the KII, the KEI, all of them, they already have this ecosystem set up. It's already there. The only thing they are waiting is for the smart contract to get flipped on. Once it happens, you will see. Ethereum, well, I get a lot of hate about that, but it's the truth. I'm always going to sit here and be honest to you. Ethereum days are numbered. XRP, Solana, you name them. Tron, BSC. I showed you guys yesterday. Go look at DeFi Llama. You will see it. These guys, their days are numbered. And you're about to see. Yeah, people say, yeah, you can still make money. Of course you're going to make money, because these guys, they're going to either send a tweet, or somebody's going to fart, or whatever they're going to do. They're going to take it up and get everybody else hyped. Oh, yeah, Ethereum is back to 4,000. Ethereum is back to 4,500. Everybody and their grandmama is going to FOMO in, try to think, oh, this is what's happening. But the original truth, the truth is there, is like, you have to look at where your money is going to grow. And I'm telling you, the biggest catalyst right now for your money to grow is called Kaspa. But anyways, it's up to you, right? I'm not your financial advisor. The only thing is that I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you, I told you so. Because I've been telling guys, just get 10,000 Kaspas. Do not wait for this thing to run. Because right now, 10,000 Kaspas is $700-800. Trust me, you got 33 days. In 33 days, or a little bit above that, let's just say a month and a half, go buy 10,000 Kaspas and then come back and talk to me. Because again, this 10 blocks per second that just went live is another thing that tier 1 exchanges, they were waiting for. Trust me, now you're about to start hearing more about Kaspa getting listed on Binance, Kaspa getting listed on Coinbase, Kaspa getting listed on my grandma exchange, Kaspa getting listed on Uncle Tommy Dex. You're about to start hearing all about that. All that bullish momentum has just piled up, ready to explode. Anyways, don't say I did not warn you, because again, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to laugh about it all day long. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. See how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Again, it does not surprise me because, yeah, I do remember telling you it's going to happen, okay? But anyways, now, if you look at the market, there we are, okay? What do you see? Again, the big bad wolf coming tomorrow, but look at the market. No longer as red as it was, right? No longer as bad as many people thought it was gonna be. But anyways, let's look at King Kaspa right quick. We go here, KAS, King Kaspa. There. For the past hour, Kaspa is down 1.5%, 1.4% up on the day, 15.2% down on the week, 12.6% down on the month, and 52.4% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.72 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $62.12 million. See that? Volume has started to climb. We went from 19, 20 to 50, now to 60. That volume has started to go up. Now let's look at Quant. QNT, which is the banker's coin. And again, like I always say, the coin a lot of people love to hate, right? Look at Quant. What did I tell you? Quant today, we see for the past hour still sitting flat. Quant is up 3.7%. On the week, we're still down 9.7%, 22.7% down on the month, and 46.4% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.03 billion. You see that? Right? And the 24 hours volume traded at $27.10 million. Let's go look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. Again, you guys already know why I call it that. This also tells you what Bitcoin is doing. If you look at that, 0.5% down the last hour, 2.5% up on the day, 11.9% down on the week, 37.4% down on the month, and 49.4% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $535.38 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $45.56 million. See that? Volume has started to climb, right? But we're not there yet. Let's just keep on a minute. And then we have Cubic. High risk, high reward. Like I always said, you gotta have nerves of steel to deal with Cubic, right? But anyways, look at this. 0.2% up the last hour. On the last day, 8.8% up. 16.8% down the week, 22.2% down the month, 86.2% down the year, sitting at the market cap of $115.04 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.21 million. Now let's look at the Bitcoin. Like I said, the last leg, you want to keep on looking at Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin has climbed a little bit, but let's look at this. 0.2% down on the last hour, sitting flat on the day. I guess people are they don't want to know, they don't want to hear about the big bad wolf, because on the day it is sitting flat. 5.3% down the week, 2.3% down the month, and 16.8% up in the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.65 trillion. Look at that. It barely moved. And a 24 hours volume traded at $24 billion. Again, that volume is still too low. We all know what the volume usually be when Bitcoin moves. So yeah, a lot of people are still afraid. They don't know, oh, is it gonna be bad? Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be and again, tariffs are a normal thing. Just like the US is doing it does not mean the world is coming to an end. Everybody else is gonna like step back, because guess what? I keep saying it. US is the biggest consumer. Okay, would you rather lose 100% of your profit or just pay 25% and keep 75% of your profits? Everybody's gonna step back, and this is gonna be good. As time goes on, you are going to see it. The problem is how the media is selling it. They're selling it as if it was, like I said, World War V. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's look at prices in details. Okay, let's check our good friend TradingView. If you look at that, I know, yeah, I know. Everybody else still panicking. If you look at that, it looks like things are getting back to normal. Okay, you remember the inverse correlation between the US dollar and Bitcoin. Everything is getting back to normal. You see that? You can see the US dollar, the Dixie, like we call it, Dixie is down and Bitcoin is up. See, everything is going back the way it's supposed to. So yeah, let's go look at charts. We're gonna start first with King Kaspa. See, this is what I was telling you yesterday. What I said. You remember the resistance? Let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay, we had that resistance on my white line, right? And I told you, I said, price right now did not make sense. Wait for the 10 blocks per second to go live. Bullish momentum is there. People are just panicking. Now you can see, let me bring my arrow out. As you can see, we broke down. We try first, we try second. And I told you we were forming a W. Go look at my video yesterday. And once we break that W, it's go time. As you can see, we broke above it. It is coming right now as we speak, retesting. Look at the ribbon. It's already curving upwards, right? What I tell you, it's happening right, and you're looking at it. To pay more attention to it, even in a closer time frame, let's look at 1 hour right quick. See? 1 hour, it did exactly that. Look, let me try to zoom out. This is what I was telling you yesterday. I said, you about to see it. Once we break it, we're going to come back, retest, and then see the price keep on going. Because this right here, although most people don't believe it, price usually get attracted to the moving average. I've seen it happen so many times. So yeah, see, look at the big sign. Ribbon has turned green, right? Look, 1, 2, we broke above. Now we're coming back to retest, which is a normal thing, and up we went. So this right now, I'm expecting this 7 cents, 6.97 cents to get conquered. After that, the next target is going to be 7.5 cents. Okay, if you don't want to see it that way, I don't know what else to tell you. But yeah, expect some volatility today and tomorrow, because yeah, people are still afraid. So you might even see this breakdown and then go back up, or you might see it shoot all the way up. So like right now, like I said, TA normally is not going to be useful until probably Friday. Because today, tomorrow, people are going to start running like chicken, like headless chickens, like they don't know what to do with their lives, okay? Anyways, now, let's go look at quant right quick. QNT, which again, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised to what is happening to the market today, because I've been preaching about it over and over. If you paid attention, good for you. You see, the same, I was telling you guys about it yesterday, right? What did I tell you? Look at it, even on the 1 hour. What happened? See, I was telling you the curve, the ribbon was curving. Now you see ribbon turned green, right? Price went up. Price always get attracted to the moving average. As you guys can see, we tested it and down. So yeah, we're gonna get supported by this and go up, because when you look at the ribbon, it has turned green and is facing upwards. This is just the 1 hour. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's go here. See, again, the biggest one again. When you look at it, just look. It hasn't turned green yet, but it is curving, just like I told you guys yesterday. See, price again always get attracted to the moving average. So $80, it's got to be the point right here. So yeah, well, let's see, bounce on top of it and keep on going. It's the same thing, but like I said, there is no point trying to do TA today or until Friday, because people are panicking. I've always said it, okay? Those of you who don't know me, I've always said it. For me to trade, look at the indicators: MACD, RSI, moving ribbon, moving average. But the biggest of all of them is people's sentiment, because the market could be looking bullish as fuck, but if people mentality is stuck somewhere in the basement, they're gonna collapse the price. So yeah, that is what is the same situation I'm telling you right now, is that the market looks bullish. The RSI is way oversold, MACD oversold, everything else oversold. But when you look at people's sentiments, okay, excuse me. Yeah, let me show you this right quick. Excuse me. See, when you look at people's sentiments, it is like really, really out of out of control. Come on. I don't want to do this. I want to show you the fear and greed. Okay, so look at that. We are still sitting at 34. Because like, yeah, most people have beginning to catch on the trick. It's not as bad as a thing as everybody's selling it. Yesterday we were sitting at extreme fear, right? But today, look at that, it's just fear, right? So this still counts. That's why I said when I trade, I look at people's sentiments, because you never know. Right? The market might be looking bullish, but people still afraid. So yeah, you gotta look at those kind of stuff. Anyways, now when you go back to the charts, the same thing I've been telling you guys, right? Look at that. Price is reacting normally. So yeah, people have started to figure out that it's not as bad as you think. It's not gonna, the sky is not gonna fall off. And then if you look at even on the daily, you can see now today the Star Wars candle is forming, right? That is another big one that people are not paying attention to. But anyways, let's go look at Jasmine right quick. If you look at Jasmine, JSMY on USDT, because this, again, this tells you exactly what Bitcoin is doing. Yeah, people are still looking at it like, yeah, ribbon still falling all the way down. Yeah, it's still doing that, but on the little time frame, if you look at it, Jasmine started to recover, because yesterday or day before we were just like 0.1 on the dot. Today we are almost 0.11, 0.11 or something like that, almost 1.1 cents. That's what we are almost going to be trading at. If you're looking at look at it on the 4 hourly, see 4 hours ribbon curving up. Price is trying to attack it as we speak. If you look at it on the 1 hourly, the same thing. It's like if you look at it on the 1 hour, look at that. Ribbon has turned green, right? You know the drill. you know the drill, right? Even if you want to look again, for me, I still think like Bitcoin. If you look at Bitcoin, for example, Bitcoin right there, see that purple line I told you guys yesterday about, you remember? Look at that, right? Perfect testing. It came out, and now but look at the ribbon. Ribbon has also turned green, which shows you like, yeah, I think the bullish momentum is coming back slowly. Although I still think 80,000 could be in if people still panicking. Okay, but well, let's watch the market and see what happens. Okay, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, Bitcoin on the 4 hour, see ribbon is curving. And again, I usually say it, price always get attracted to the moving average. That has never failed. We are almost at the end of this triangle. We are almost there. So yeah, if Bitcoin can take a price hike and closes a daily candle above $90,000, it is on. Everything is gearing up. The M2 is coming. I mean, like, the days are going down slowly. It is going to happen sooner than a lot of people think. So yeah, this is what Bitcoin is doing right now. I'm still very confident that this is going to go higher, because as you guys can see, look at the ribbon. Okay, go look at the MACD, look at the RSI. But anyways, it is up to you right now. Like I said, there's no point doing any kind of TA, because TA right now, people's sentiments are very, very overwhelmed. Therefore, so yeah, let's wait a little bit. Although I am always bullish, because I think the bull market is not over yet. The last legs is just about to start. But anyways, yeah, for you to take advantage of this, you can either 5, 10, 20, or 50x your money, whatever you want to do. But please do not leverage trade if you don't have experience, because you're gonna lose your money. Trust me, Uncle Tommy don't have enough space in his basement for for somebody who is wants to go into Rec City. We don't have that. Okay, we will rent you a little mobile home down there. We, in our own little family, we don't have time for for people who like Rec City. Anyways, guys, if you want to really trade, you want to try it out, whatever you want to do, down below I do have the links: Bydfi, Margex, Phemex, and Wix Exchange. Sign up, meet their deposit quorums. Once you meet it, they're gonna give you free money. Okay, be responsible, please. Do not use all your money in one trade. You need to practice, because I'm telling you, everybody makes mistakes, and it's even worse if you make mistake with thousands of dollars. It's worse. Trust me. You don't want to experience that kind of feeling. But anyways, guys, let's go look at my positions right quick to see how good we've been doing. Maybe we're about to buy a Lambo. Maybe we buy the Lambo or not. Yeah, nah, I'm just kidding. But anyways, now let's look here. Bydfi. You guys know in Bydfi, I'm trading King Kaspa, and I'm also trading what you call it? I'm also trading Quant. Oh, come on, update right now. Okay, give me a second. Let me update this thing. All right, thank you very much for your patience. Anyways, yeah, we back here. You guys remember yesterday my overall was like 6,000 was it $6,000 or 5,900? As you guys can see, what did I tell you? Little movements in the market, my position jumps. Today I am up $6,600. Yeah, it's still not where I want to, and it's still not where this position is going to be. I can't speak this morning. But anyways, if you look at my contracts, you'll see Kaspa is up almost 6.7 cents. Wow, look at that. We'll see that my position on Kaspa, I am still down 67%, which is $6,000 compared to yesterday. All right, on my quants, I am still down 50%, which is $5,000. Again, everything is moving according to plan. Please don't trade like me, because I am a very aggressive trader. As you guys can see, pause the video. I trade at 50x in all my positions. That's what I trade. So please do not do this, or else you will lose your money, unless you have experience and you know how to do this. Anyways, now let's go look at Phemex right quick. Phemex, you guys know I'm trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Jasmine. As you guys can see, you remember yesterday my position was down like what, almost $4,000. Today I am up 4,800. Again, I trade at 50x. So yeah, that's me. I feel comfortable doing that. I don't know about you, but please, again, do not do this if you don't know what you're doing. If you look at my contracts, okay, see 1.1 cents on Jasmine, it is going. So yeah, let's see how far it can go. So right now on Jasmine, I am still down 85%. Like I told you guys, yeah, a lot of people were calling Rex City, and I said I trade based on this. I don't see Jasmine going to that liquidation. My liquidation is less than a cent, almost half a cent. I don't see Jasmine going back down there. But anyways, I am still down 85%, which is 9,300. On my Kaspa, also, I am still down 42%, which is 1,800. You can pause the video and you will see it. I trade at 50x in all my positions, okay? So yeah, I will show you the numbers I'm looking at probably in my video tomorrow. But anyways, let's look at Wix Exchange right quick. On Wix Exchange, you guys also know I'm trading King Kaspa and Cubic, high risk, high reward. Remember yesterday, this video, this was down 1,200, 1,300, something like that. I don't keep track of it. But anyways, today I am up 1,700, as you guys can see. And if you look at my contract, you'll see here that, yeah, I trade at 50x. You can pause the video if you want to. All of them I trade at 50x. And my quant, on my Cubic, I am still down 56%, which is $1,000. And on my Kaspa, I am still down 43%, which is $500, as you guys can see. Yeah, I am sitting here and laugh about this every time, because people who don't understand the way I trade think like, excuse me. They think like I'm losing and this and that, and people don't understand. Like, hey, everybody has their own trading style. My trading style is long term. I don't have time to be sitting here trying to open trade, close trade every daily. I don't have time for that. I have a 9 to 5 to deal with. I have a son and stuff like that to deal with. So yeah, things are not on my way that way. That's why I trade long term. I open up my trade a year and a half before, and bam, there we go. Just like I told you, I will show you when I start to short Bitcoin. I usually open up my Bitcoin way earlier than a lot of you think. So yeah, you will see it. Anyways, yeah, the moral of the lesson today is like, do not believe whatever the media is telling you. It is, the tariffs are a normal thing. Every country does it. And on top of that, US is the biggest consumer. Trust me, these guys that are trying to put counter tariffs, they already have tariffs on US, and they're going to end up bending their knees, because guess what? Most of their money comes from the US economy. You're going to see it. You will see. But anyways, guys, don't get caught up on that. It's not a big bad wolf. It is just an opportunity. Like I always say, when you see blood on the street, guys, it's the time you want to get in. The hostile takeover on Kaspa has already started. We are about to have us. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. You about to see Kaspa start to run like a wildfire. That's what I can tell you. I hope you got your bags packed, because I've been telling you about this for the longest, right? Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I'm very interested in knowing what you think about everything we just talked about. And don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded people like you and yours truly can see these videos and the family can grow. You never know what you're going to learn from a stranger, right? So yeah, until I see you in my next one, don't go sleep under your bed. There is no big bad wolf coming. All right. Until I see you in my next one, guys. Come on. Take very good care of yourselves, okay? And bye-bye.